All right, here we go. So this is a video about quick poncho shelter. So here I have my USGI poncho and I'm unfolding it. I'm showing you the hood. Make sure you have the hood facing away from the prevailing wind and weather. And you find a tree. You're going to measure up about the width of the poncho from the ground, the wide part. And then I just have this 12-foot piece of cord in my pocket. So this is the type of shelter you can whip up with your poncho when all you have with you is your poncho and just your pocket cord. So I'm going to tie one corner of the poncho to the tree. I just folded a bite through that grommet, put a girth hitch on, and then I'm just tying a quick hitch to the tree. Get the rest of that cord out of the way. I'm going to go down. We're going to find the opposite corner. And you have the opposite corner when you have these two. Yes, very good. I'm pointing it out. The two points hang down in offset triangles. Then I'm just going to find a stick. Or you could take some time to pre-whittle some stakes. Make sure you slap that fly because he's biting you. And you put that opposite corner down in the ground. And then I'm just using a pine cone in the palm of my hand to push that stick into the ground to prevent any lacerations of my palm. Alright, now I find another little stake. This one's better. Then we're going to take that other corner that's near the tree side. We're just going to take that almost straight down. Pull it out a little bit, but not too far. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I'm looking for a better stake. All right. I'm just going to drive that into the ground. So we're staking the long edge basically parallel to the ground in the back. And the edge closest to us, one end has been elevated up to the tree. Then I'm going to find a stick and I'm going to elevate the other corner and pull that out. And it looks as if I am not happy with that stick. So I'm looking around and I leave the camera. Okay. Not sure where I went, but tarp's looking good so far. Here we go. Back. I see we found a stick that would fit through the grommet. It's just going to be something to elevate that corner of the poncho up off the ground, give us a little space underneath there for sitting up and cooking. This would be a good shelter if it looked like a little bit of weather was going to come in. Might rain while you stop for a break. You could sleep under it. I have other poncho expedient shelters you can use if the weather's going to be foul. Little hooches and flying A-frames and such, but this little offset flying wedge, or this little offset wedge, can be really handy for just getting out of the sun or taking a little rest when the weather's not too bad. Okay, so I sharpen the end of this little stick to put it through the grommet, and then I'm using the only other piece of equipment I have on me is my fast rope from the pocket. I'm going to take one end of the fast rope, and then I'm going to go over the point of the stick above and below the grommet and just throw a little figure 8 hitch onto that stick. Tighten it up. Then we're just going to run the fast rope out. Looks like I am out of camera, but I'm just searching for another stake. And you probably won't be able to see it, but I'm sure I'm just putting a pile hitch around a stick and then using the tension on that line to stake that in the ground. Oh, looks like I needed a different stick. Oh boy, the pacing in these videos is something, isn't it? Alright, so I'm sure, I just threw a pile hitch on that stake. And I've got that in the ground. And now you can see that my tarp, or my poncho, has been flown like sort of an offset tarp. I can't remember if I moved the camera when I filmed this to see around it a little bit better, but looks like I'm still riding the struggle bus on that stake. Okay, there we go. We got it. Step over that, and I'm showing how we can tighten that hood down. Right, so you can cinch that down. Maybe the weather's going to be a little rainy or a little maybe snow. I've used this out in the snow before to sit under and enjoy my lunch out of the snow. So you just tie that down and use the drawstring to seal the hood closed. Then we'll come around here, and then looks like I'm going to sit in there to show you the distance. Nope, going right for a little nap. Move some sticks out of the way, and you can see I'm a little, about 5'10", 5'11", depending if I stand up straight. So I'm just under 6 feet, and you can see I'm plenty covered, completely covered by that tarp. I've got plenty of depth. I can even sit up and, you know, cook a fire or talk to myself, evidently. So plenty of room in there. If the weather were a little foul, you could use a different configuration or pitch this a little tighter. So looks like that's it. Ta-da! Okay, like and subscribe to the channel. Thank you very much. Quick Poncho.